Hello friends and welcome. I'm really glad you could join me today because I think it's exciting for many of us to think about traveling again. But since it's been quite a while since many of us have boarded a plane or done any kind of traveling for that matter, I thought it might be helpful to brush up together on some beauty product tips and packing tips. And along the way, I'll also be sharing my must-have travel makeup. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Elise, and as a professional working makeup artist who specializes in helping those of us over 50 look and feel more vibrant, I love sharing makeup tips, techniques, and products that will help us the most now. We can't stop the aging process, but we certainly can use techniques and products that will help us feel revitalized and more confident. So if you want to up your makeup game, you have come to the right place. And I certainly hope you'll subscribe before you leave today. And if you also hit that bell icon, you'll be notified each Thursday when a new video is available. What prompted me to focus on today's topic was a decision my husband and I made recently to take a trip this summer that would mean boarding a plane for the first time in 2.5 years. And I quickly realized that my packing skills felt really rusty, and I also needed a definite memory refresh about the TSA 311 liquid cream aerosol and gel packing rules for plane trips. So as I started thinking about our travel plans, it occurred to me that many of you might be in a similar situation of not having traveled for a while and might also welcome a bit of a refresh about packing when it comes to makeup and skincare products. I will confess right up front something that probably won't surprise you if you've watched some of my videos. I do love makeup, and I always pack way too much when I travel. And for that matter, I always pack too many clothes as well, especially when I haven't traveled for a while. And I have a hunch that there might be a few of you who could be able to relate to this. So let's first focus on the types of makeup products that can help us maximize space and save us time when we travel. Any combination of makeup products that come in a palette form or any product that's a multitasking product will certainly save us space. So even though this particular transition palette I'm going to show you from Dominique Cosmetics is large, it's a wonderful option to take because it's not just eye makeup. The formula and colors in this palette were designed so that they could be used for eye makeup, brows, contour, highlight, and blush. So technically, I could just take this palette, mascara, an eyelash curler, lip liner, and lipstick, and that's really all the makeup I'd need. And by the way, I do have a full video on how to use this Dominique Cosmetics Transition Palette for almost a full face makeup look, which I'll include below under the section called More. And this is the Transitions palette. And this formula is really smooth and creamy, so it really works well as a whole face palette. Other great palette options include a couple from rmsbeauty. This palette has a cream bronzer and 3 highlighters. And as you can see, it certainly wouldn't take up much space. And this palette, called their Beauty Signature Collection in the shade Pop, which I definitely plan to order, has 2 blushes, which can also be used as a lipstick, a bronzer, highlight, and a lip and skin balm. And this is one of my other favorite multi-use palettes from Hourglass. 2 setting powders, a highlight, a bronzer, and 2 blushes. And there are other great multitasking lip and cheek products from many different brands, including brands like Ilia, Milk Makeup, NARS, Makeup Forever, Bobbi Brown, Clinique, Tarte, and Charlotte Tilbury. Next, let's talk about products that can help us pack and organize makeup and beauty products when we do travel. These products can maximize our use of space and they can let us access products more easily. I purchased this hanging organizer for toiletries at Target over 8 years ago. What's important to see is the hook at the bottom. And then when you open it up, you have all kinds of room inside for all kinds of products. We were preparing for a 10-day whirlwind trip to Europe to meet our daughter in Dublin after she'd spent a semester studying abroad in Galway, Ireland. This is absolutely the best travel purchase I have ever made. It's big enough to handle a large number of products, as you saw, from Q-tips to Band-Aids to antibiotic ointment to hair clips, a razor, tweezers, or just makeup for that matter. There are two things that I especially love about this organizer. First, you can take it out of your suitcase and easily hang it over the door hook on the bathroom door or on a towel bar so the products inside can be accessed quickly and easily. Second, it acts as a storage case for all of these products, so you don't have to unpack them and then repack them. It's a wonderful, easy, and convenient time saver. This particular one is no longer available, but I have put links to some similar products in the description box below under More. And in that section, you'll find links to these types of products as well as all the other products that I'll be mentioning in today's video. Eye and face makeup brushes are also a must to store and pack. One easy solution is a cloth brush roll like this one. I happen to have a brush holder section that can be removed from my large makeup kit that I use with clients. When it's in my makeup kit, it's attached to the lid with Velcro, but it's easily removed. I like the fact that it has a plastic cover which protects the brushes, and it also holds brushes individually in place. And here are some other similar types of products. The other great storage product that I've found is for the liquid cream aerosol gel and paste products that we plan to put in our carry-on bag that need to be in the approved TSA size bag. This is a bag that was recommended by a travel agent who's done a great deal of traveling. I'm sure many of you are very familiar with the TSA requirements, but for those of us who need a quick refresh, here's what the TSA 311 rule means. The 3 stands for the amount of each product we can carry aboard. The amount of gel, cream, aerosols, liquid, and paste needs to be under 3.4 ounces or 100 milliliters. The 2 ones in the 311 rule mean that all of the products have to fit in one quart-sized bag and only one bag is allowed per person. The bag can be filled as full as possible as long as it still closes. Now, sometimes it can be a bit confusing about what does or doesn't have to go in that TSA 1-quart bag, so I did a little bit of research and I found out that these products do not have to go in the 311 bag. Any makeup in solid or powder form, solid deodorant, but gel and aerosol deodorants do have to go in the bag. Tweezers and razors don't have to go in the bag, nor do facial wipes, lip balm that is in a solid form, and even solid lipstick. Dry shampoo does have to go in the TSA 311 bag. There certainly are some exceptions to the TS rules, including medications. So if you do have questions, it's best to go to the tsa.gov liquid rules page. Or you can get answers to questions from the TSA via Facebook. In the Facebook search bar, type in Ask TSA and you can get your questions answered. And you may want to take a screenshot of the answer just so you have it on hand in case a TSA agent questions what you have in your bag. Here are the skincare and makeup products that I'll be putting in my TSA 311 bag. Now, there are some products here that I will definitely have to put into smaller containers or decant into smaller bottles. This is my Timeless Q10 serum. This is my Timeless Synthy 6 serum and my Timeless C plus E plus ferulic acid. These are 3 serums that I will not be without. They do come in 1 ounce sizes, which will be very convenient to pack. Also, this is a travel size of my Tatcha Skin Wash. I'll also need face primer, and I'll be taking my Kosas foundation. I love the fact that this has an SPF in it of 25 also. And if I have room, I'll also be taking my Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. And here are a couple more skincare products that I won't be without. This is my Shani Darden Retinol Reform and my Shani Darden Exfoliating Serum, which is a lactic acid. And I love my travel size of my Adele Essential Moisturizer. This is great for my face as well as my body and is great for hands as well. This is my SPF 50 My Shell Dermaceutical, a Kiehl's eye cream. Mascara is considered a gel, so that has to go in my TSA bag. This is my ABH Dip Brow Gel, also a gel, so that has to go in the bag. my 2 under eye concealers from e.l.f. as well as my Clinique concealer for the rest of my face, of Flower Beauty's blush, and my liquid lip gloss. And of course, I'll also need to add small containers of shampoo and conditioner, and I will also include this Verb Ghost Oil, which is a wonderful moisturizer which does not feel oily and greasy. Next, let's talk about how to pack makeup that is not a liquid, cream, gel, or aerosol that doesn't have to go in the TSA quart-size bag. There are all kinds of bags available, and this is a bag you might recognize from Clinique when they have their special promotion offers. But frankly, what I really like to do is wrap each product or a small group of products in a paper towel and then lay them flat in a larger Ziploc bag like this one. To make sure that none of the makeup products break, I put this Ziploc bag in the middle of the suitcase so soft clothing is packed both under it and over it. And since my bag is always packed to the gills, none of the products will jiggle around and break. And here are the makeup products that I'll be packing in my carry-on in this bag. Of course, I can't just take my Transitions palette, so I'll also be taking one from BH Cosmetics and one from Colourpop. This is my Colourpop Lush Life palette. And this is my BH Cosmetics Summer in Saint-Tropez palette. Those palettes will definitely cover all my needs for a 3-week trip. I'll also be taking my Tarte eyeliner, and this is my Signa eye primer, which is in a stick form. I can't be without my Finishing Touch razor. I'll also be taking a couple of different powders, Maybelline and my Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Powder, my Laura Geller Baked Highlighter Duo, my ABH Brow Powder, my 3 favorite lipsticks, and my lip liner, and I often just combine these 3 lipsticks to get a variety of different colors. And just a few more things. I can't be without my lip balm. This is my Naked Bee Lip Balm, which is a solid, of course. My Sugar Advanced Therapy Lip Balm. Can't be without my eyelash curler. And by the way, this is a new one I've discovered from Japanesque, which is specifically made for deep set eyes or monolid eyes or almond shaped eyes. My Real Techniques makeup sponge. And one thing that will have to be decanted and go in my TSA bag, which I didn't mention, is my Bioderma liquid makeup remover. I hope you found today's video helpful, and if so, please give it a thumbs up like. And if this video might help any friends or family members who will be traveling soon, I do hope you'll share it with them as well. And I'd love to know in the comments section below any makeup or beauty product packing tips that you have and your upcoming travel destinations. Until we see each other again, I wish you good health and happiness, and I hope you have a truly fabulous rest of your day. Take care.